The purpose of this video is to provide a training aid for business owners of job codes. For additional training aids, visit the CMS EUA Documentation Repository in EUA. If you have questions or concerns outside of the parameters of this video, please contact the CMS IT Service Desk. In this video, you will learn about what a job code is, how to research endpoint groups, how to create my job code, table of fields, and how to submit a new job code. A job code in EUA grants a defined group of users access to defined resources. Job codes may be connected to one or more endpoints, groups, or roles. When possible, business owners should avoid creating multiple job codes that would be assigned to the same user role. Before creating a new job code, please consider the following. Does a job code that can connect you to the same endpoint, groups, or roles already exist? Do the business owners that will have access to this job code share an existing job code that can be updated to give access to an endpoint, group, or role? Too many job codes in the EUA system can impact the performance of the system and can make the annual certification process difficult and confusing for managers. If you believe that your system or application will require more than 5 job codes, please contact the EUA GTLs for a consultation prior to submitting the request. Endpoint groups may include responsibilities, provisioning groups, or access groups. Endpoint groups allows the EUA application to provide access to your application or service. Once you have determined the name or names of your endpoint group or groups, and which endpoints they are to be assigned, look to see if the endpoint group has already been connected to a job code. The endpoint group listing is a task in the EUA application under the Job Code Management menu. Click on the task Endpoint Group Listing. Enter a value for provisioning group search. Click Search. The result will appear if there is one in the system. Refer to the Business Owner Guide located in the EUA under EUA Docs and Links for a reference table that explains the fields listed on the Create My Job Code task page. Click on the task Create My Job Code. Enter in the information for the job code. Everything with an asterisk is required. It is important to write clear business and technical descriptions to help a user determine what access is granted with the job code. Here's an example of the level of detail expected for well-written descriptions. For more information about each of the fields, please reference Table 1, Table of Fields, in the Business Owner Guide noted in the previous section of this video. Once you have completed the Create My Job Code form, click Submit. Your request to create the job code will go to the FSMA owner for approval. Once they approve, the EUA admins will get a notification to approve the request. Once the EUA admin approves the request, they will create the job code and you will be notified. Thank you for watching. This video has concluded.